these boys. Look at these. Hold it up for me. It's too heavy. Dude. Another one.
Sweet boys. So yeah, first of all, like congratulations are in order. Off to Germany. That's soon. That's like what in it's 2 weeks now. Is it? It's a week or 2 weeks that you guys are going over, right?
So we're going on this Sunday in 2 days.
Yeah. unless I'm wrong. Unless this is all very, very wrong. I think it's a Sunday, yeah.
Now, how are you guys like feeling? How has the preparation been? How has the sort of the response been to preparing for it? There's obviously been a couple of things. You've obviously had to raise a certain amount of funds to get over. How has the reception and the support been building up to that?
Epic.
Yeah.
So sick. It's like, I thought like it might have been like a bit like funny, but I feel like everyone that I've spoken to has been like hell yeah, and even like comments online, everyone's just been like super positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of like the funding and stuff, all of the heats building up to the final did like really well, so that supported a lot financially, and also like we've had mad support on the Backer Buddy, like and like when people donate in the Backer Buddy, you can like check all the comments, and Oaks have been like super nice, super supportive, and yeah, like it's essentially enabled us to go, which is like super sick.
I've been seeing something on the Wacken socials. Correct me if I'm wrong, but apparently, like the top three bands, so like the top three like Wacken battle winners, are like potentially getting like deals with Schecter.
Yeah, boy.
And if that had to happen, would you guys take that, Matt? I know like you are like super particular. Like if you had to get an endorsement from Schecter, would you take it?
So my thing is I'm like, I would 100% take it because Schecter has guitars that would fulfill my needs. All I need is a 7 string with the Evertune, and I'm happy, and they got one. So hello, Uncle Schecter. Hope you're doing well.
It's like chill.
How do your families feel about this as well? Like, your sort of your loved ones and stuff like that. Obviously, you have that kind of support structure behind you. How do they feel about this actually providing something that is kind of a big deal, is a really big achievement?
Dude, like the best is probably like our moms, dude. Mine and Matt's mom, like they're like sharing the posts and they're like being heavy into it, and like it's almost like a little bit cringy, but in the right way. It's like they've just learned how to use social media. Now they're like sick. It's time to share.
My mom does this thing where she comments and shares Sunken State stuff as if I'm not her son. So it doesn't
Yeah.
look like she's like
I love
hunting her son. She's like, oh, this is like the coolest band in the whole world.
And then she'll
And
like
she'll say nothing that I'm her son.
she'll like
That's kind of
DM
cool.
the page and be like my boy.
Yeah.
It's like my boy hot face. And I'm like, that's not. I don't know who that is. I think it's sick, dude.
And then like something that Brandon mentioned when I spoke to him was, so Brandon Render from Middle Grounds, is that like they ended up communicating with a lot of the bands from other countries that were participating prior to actually getting to Germany, and prior to that, has that something that's been like a factor with you guys as well? Have you like made friends or spoken to any of the other bands from other countries that are participating?
I've did that to every single band, pretty
Yeah.
much. Every single battle band, none of the like main stage higher bands like Architects and stuff like that, because I was like, there's no way, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, they have like a PR team or whatever, dude. But no, every single battle band that's playing from every other region, I immediately, as they won and they announced, I've followed, I've sent messages, and I've been like, here's who we are, here's what we look like, let's meet up, let's do something, you know. A lot of them were super responsive. A lot of them were like really friendly. The USA guys were super nice to us. There's a sweet Indian band that's like super nice. So the response has been cool, and it also feels cool that we're all kind of doing it together, and we're going to meet up on that side, you know, which has been quite sweet.
Yeah, because I can imagine like you don't want to have that awkwardness of just all, you're going to be like kind of in each other's space a lot of the time.
I mean, that was the original idea. Where I was like, if we could break the ice a little bit, and maybe make some friends, or maybe we watch each other's bands, or at least just say hi to each other, or something like that. That's still pretty cool, and it's kind of worked for quite a few of the bands already. So I'm stoked to meet them on that side.
I'm like scared. Like I get like heavy social anxiety in public places. And like online I'm like, what's up? How's it going? Flipping whatever. And then in public I'm like, dude, who can I hide behind? So like yeah, I'm a bit nervous,
No,
but I feel like I have to like try and like break through it when I'm there and like meet people and make friends and stuff. But yeah.
it'll help because we're all there for the same reason on the same like sort of grounds, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like everyone is friendly and it's all rad. So I think there's not going to be any weirdness or awkwardness, which is really nice.
Yeah, and then like, what aspect are each of you like sort of most excited for in going over?
Yo. That's like a fully loaded box meal of a question, that dude. I'd say probably like the networking and the learning opportunities that are there.
The one thing I'm super excited for is like traveling with my band. Like doing the whole like playing thing and packing gear thing, and like it's just gonna like kind of make everything that we've been doing feel like a lot more like
Just makes it legit.
a lot more like
Just makes it feel legit.
real. Not that it's not real now, but like I'm super excited to like travel with my band and go overseas with my band and like meet new people with my band and play on those big stages with my band and like eat schnitzels in Germany with my band. Like it's gonna be sick. Like exploring a different country with like my band. Like it's just
Yeah,
sick.
no,
Like,
I mean
I'm excited.
that's it. Mine's the same, dude. The networking thing is a big one for me because I'm just a fan of like 90% of the bands that we're gonna go play alongside in terms of the battle stuff. Like they're all rad, and I've spoken to most of them, so I'd like to hang out and watch them. I want to see a majority of the international bands. Like we'll be super fortunate to see like an insane amount of rad bands that I've been listening to for years, and then obviously the whole experience of like actually going overseas with a band to play the music we like for people and to represent South Africa. I think that's sick.
Yeah.
Like the whole experience of that, like overall, that's what I'm excited for the most.
Sick holiday with the homies.
Yeah, dude. It's a holiday and
Yeah.
we're going to play a show.
Cool
That's
hags.
sick as
It's gonna
well.
be sick.
Yeah. Might do some work. We're playing on the 31st, which is a Wednesday. We're playing at 4:15 at the Headbanger stage. The whole entire stage, the whole entire battle is streamed. They give us the link. I think it's on the day or the day before. So keep an eye on our socials. We're going to be posting that link everywhere. You can watch the entire stream. You can push the South African flag in the comments. You can push Sunken State in the comments. You can show us support anywhere you want, any way you want over there. 31st, 4:15. Keep an eye out on the social media.
And is that 4:15 South African time or their time?
There's,
South African time is their time.
There's no time difference.
Oh, there's like an hour. Isn't there like an hour delay between us and
Yeah, at the moment it's the same.
No, it's exactly the same. So there's no excuse, guys.
No excuse.
I don't think I'd be the only one with that question, so I'm glad we got that one out of the way. And then, like, any other shout outs that you need to do? Any other, like, you know?
We would like to give like massive shout outs to everyone who supported us. It's been like obviously all of our fans and everyone here in South Africa who's donated to the Backer Buddy, and people abroad have donated to the Backer Buddy. Marshall Music, who supported us massively on getting us there, and Pete for playing drums.
No, that's incredible. I'm so stoked to actually watch that stream because I would be able to watch it. So I'm pretty stoked. Actually, what is Wednesday? Wednesday is, what's the date?
31st.
31st, yes. You
31st.
did say that. I'm not a
31st.
fucking smart man.
31st.
Leave work an hour early.
Yeah.
just watch it at work, dude. It's fine. Fuck it.
I watched Middle Grounds while I was teaching.
Yeah,
I was like
remember
being
that,
like,
yeah.
this is the major scale. Like it
I
was
think I had it on my phone and I was doing like Excel.
yeah.
Today is how to play live. Watch this.
How to stream and comment on YouTube.
Sick, dude.
Yes, absolutely. We're doing grammar, and you're gonna spell like things on
Fuck
this
yeah.
YouTube thread.
You're gonna donate to the PayPal.
Yeah. How to EFT.
Here, for a second, you're endorsed by Sabian, right?
Yeah. That's correct.
And like,
Sabian and Vates of South Africa.
how do they like? Have they said anything about you going over to Germany to be in the finals for this?
Well, dude, like through Marshall's, like we've been like helped out a lot, dude, and so like it was in conjunction with Marshall Music that I got the endorsement. So
Oh, sweet. So, okay, so Marshalls is like the main sort of instigator there. Sweet, that's rad, man.
yeah, they're the pals.
Do you want to talk about how they have a full Sabian backline there and you feel stoked that you're like,
Yeah, dude. Like, so at Wacken itself, dude, they gave me like a list of different gear that I can use. So like, I could essentially build my own custom kit according to what I needed, and it's all the Sabian symbols I need are there, which is great because, dude, symbols are heavy as hell. So to fly with that would have been super. Yes.
And it's also something. And I would also feel like the comfortability of like something that you're familiar playing with as well. You know,
Dude,
it's
100%,
as
100%.
close to like what you would use at home that you would use over there, and that would make a huge difference as well. I mean, I don't know, Matt, how you feel, you know, and Sean as well, when you're using gear you're not familiar with, even if you've been doing it a while, when the stakes are that high and it's that like much of a high pressure thing, using gear you're not familiar with can also have an influence on how you perform. So having things like as close to what you're used to would make a big difference, I think.
When I use like a different plectrum, I freak out, dude. Like I'm like fuck. Like so, yeah, using like gear that's not familiar sucks. So yeah, that's why I guess I'm so particular about like all my stuff.
the Wacken backline looks sick though.
Yeah.
Because like that thing with Schecter, it's also with Blackstar, it's also with Mark Base. So the backline for I think there was PVs as well. The backline for Wacken is like stacked, dude. So like pretty confident that we have like a rad backline regardless of like what happens, dude.
Boys, that's absolutely rad. And yeah, thank you so much for like taking the time to have a chat with me before your flight, before you guys heading over to Germany.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
Thank you, dude.
Thank you, dude. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Party
Yeah.
vibes all around.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so stoked for you guys. I'm rooting for you all the way, and I can't wait to see that stream.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lekker.